Sometimes a guy will be talking to a beautiful woman and the conversation will be going well up until the point where she asks the question, "How old are you?" At that point, a woman's interest in a guy is either going to increase or decrease based on how he answers the question, because in most cases, the woman is asking the question to see if the guy is going to become insecure about his age. Is his age going to be an issue between him and her, or is it going to be yet another thing that she finds attractive and fascinating about him? So if you're talking to a woman and she asks you your age, you can of course just answer in a confident, self-assured manner and say your age. 22 or 42. Yet, what are you going to say then if she says that you're too young for her or too old for her? This is why if you think that there's going to be an issue about the age, or she's testing your confidence, or she is worried that you might be a bit too old for her or young for her, it's best to answer the question in a way that's going to increase her attraction and interest in you and make her see that the difference in age is not a big deal between you and her, right? Between you and her, it doesn't matter because you and her feel attracted to each other and there's a unique connection between you and her that she doesn't want to lose. So here are some examples that help take the seriousness out of the question, "How old are you?" and let a woman sense that between you and her, the age difference doesn't have to be a big deal. I'll start off with examples of what an older man can say to a younger woman when he is 42 and she's 27, for example, and then I'll give you examples of what a younger guy could say when he's talking to an older woman at a time when he is 22 and the woman is 26. Let's begin with the older man talking to the younger woman. They're getting along and she then asks him, "How old are you?" He can then reply with something like this: "Way too old for you. Sorry, we can't be together. Older than you, but you like older guys, so it's fine. The perfect age for a man. I stopped counting my age when I reached 60. After letting her see that the age question doesn't have to be so serious between him and her, he can of course then tell her his age. If he has been making her feel attracted and drawn to him, then she's going to want to not care about the age difference so she can get a chance to be with him. Now, here are some examples for a guy who is 22 and he's talking to a woman who is 26. "I'm old enough. I'm 22, which is perfect for you because you're starting to have a thing for younger guys. Why? Do you need someone old enough to buy you a beer? You forgot your ID, didn't you? My age is the same number as your IQ score, 22. Somewhere between 0 and 100. You have 3 guesses. Doesn't matter. You and me wouldn't work out anyway. It'd be a fun fling, but we'd break up after a couple of weeks or something. It wouldn't work out. Way too young for you. But that's okay. You're into younger guys. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hitting on me." Now, compare those confident responses to her question to some insecure ones. "Oh, I'm only 22. Oh, I'm 22. Is that okay? I'm 22, but most people say I look older. Oh, I'm 42, but I still look young. I work out, I keep myself in shape, I take care of myself. Oh, I'm 42, but most people say I look like I'm in my 30s. With those examples, you are most likely able to sense the insecurity. And if you can sense it, you can bet that a woman can sense it, right? Women look out for these things. Women don't want to get themselves into a relationship with a guy who is going to become insecure, right? They don't want to get into that type of relationship where the guy is going to have an issue about his age, or he's going to have an issue about her beauty or her attractiveness, and he's going to feel like he's not good enough, and so on. So the way that it works is that many women do want to stick within a certain age bracket and they don't want to go below that or above that. Yet there are also women who are open to dating younger guys or dating older guys. What matters most to women who are open to dating younger guys or older guys is how she feels with you in particular. With you specifically, does she feel like age doesn't really matter? Right? You and her feel so attracted to each other, she feels drawn to you, she likes being around you, and you share a unique connection that she doesn't want to miss out on. She really likes you and wants to be with you. By the way, if you know my story, you know that I speak from experience, in that about 90% of the women that I hooked up with over the course of 10 years where I was enjoying my choice of women were younger than me. For example, when I was 26, I was with women who were 20, 21. When I was 30, I was also with women who were 20, 21, 22, and up. I also hooked up with many women who were between 26 and 33. Then, after 10 years of enjoying all of that, I met my perfect girl when she was 20 and I was 35. We settled down and we've been together for nearly 7 years now. So, when it comes to your age, in most cases, what really matters is how she feels about you in particular, right? When she is interacting with you, does she feel like the difference in age is going to be an issue in a relationship, or does she feel like it doesn't matter because she feels so attracted to you, she feels so comfortable around you, she feels so drawn to you, and there's a unique connection between you and her that she doesn't want to miss out on? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. If you are one of the guys who finds it difficult to attract women as you talk to them, or to flow smoothly from a conversation to a kiss and then sex, or a conversation, a phone number exchange, calling her on the phone, setting up a date and getting her to arrive at the date and then kiss, have sex and start a relationship with you, then I recommend that you read my ebook, The Flow, or listen to the audiobook version, The Flow on Audio. The Flow is everything that you need to know to go from hello to sex with a woman that you find attractive. One final point that I want to make for you in this video is to not automatically count yourself out if there's an age difference between you and a woman that you're talking to. Many women don't have an issue with dating guys who are a bit older than them, and in some cases, dating guys who are a bit younger than them. So if you're interacting with a woman and you're 23 and she's 27, or you're 35 and she's 25, then don't automatically count yourself out because of the age difference. She may not have an issue with it. She may be one of the women who are totally fine with it. So interact with her, attract her, and then move things forward to kissing and sex.